Hey, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to your reading. I appreciate you for hanging in there with me. I hope you all are doing well. I know we got this day and we can be thankful for it. And if you are experiencing anything that is a little challenging, kind of like what I've been experiencing, trying to get this show on the road. You feel me with this Three of Wands? I couldn't stay away, Virgo. I couldn't stay away. Look, the Nine of Swords. When I say I surrendered, but I can't stay away. You know, and I am hoping that this message comes out to reach someone in the Virgo world who can benefit from this message. Okay. Now, tying all the loose ends and getting it all together and finding balance in our life. That's me right now, Virgo, trying to find balance in my life, trying to get my foot on a solid ground, be it if I'm going to find a new home, find a new job, maybe you're looking for a new partner, whatever it is you're doing in your life right now. I speak into existence for all of us that we find grace to succeed in everything we do and that you may prosper and be of great success. Okay, so may I say this is Mystic Rose, and being a mystic means that sometimes you tap into things to discover spirituality. That could be anything, Christianity, it could be Wicca, it could be Buddhism, it could be whatever helps you to get your life in balance, right? And the gift of love is what's going to carry us through, and the grace to let go of what no longer serves you. I let go of some things that didn't serve me anymore. And I have planted my seeds, and look at here. Whatever seeds you planted, get ready for them to grow. Get ready for them to prosper. Get ready for them to come forth with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Earlier, when I was pre-shuffling, I'm going to pull these cards as well. You are very attractive. Your energy is very attractive, or somebody could find you very attractive right now, Virgo, as well. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what else is going on in Virgo's energy right now at the time you get this message. This is a timeless message, so please take what resonates, leave out what does not. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, North Node, South Node, Venus as well. All are welcome. Please come on in. Feel free to subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, I feel like this is Pisces as well as I get this Scorpio vibe. The new moon. Was there a recent blood moon? Whatever this cycle is, right? There is a completion and then there's a return. I'm getting the sense that there's a return for something. So kind of like me coming back on here talking about I can't stay away. Listen, I can't stay away, Virgo. I have got to do my tarot readings. It helps me to feel my feel my good that I can bring to the world, right? It's something that you're reevaluating, you are reassessing, and you are contemplating on how you want to do things in order to move forward. Let's see how you're moving forward. Now, let's talk about that spirit team. May I say thank you, Holy Spirit, for the messages that you have come out for Virgo today. I thank your spirit guide, my spirit guide, for the messages that we need to hear today. All right, so what is going on moving forward for Virgo, Holy Spirit? Ooh, I like that, Virgo. I like this Eight of Pentacles a lot, right? Even look at her. She's look like she's doing something that has to do with the moon cycles. We got the moon cycles here, right? Full moon, quarter moon, half moon, somebody's moon. And then she's got her candles and the baskets and the herbs and the books. So it's kind of like you preparing yourself as well as you are getting ready for your harvest because you already planted the seeds. So get ready for the harvest. Don't worry about what it's going to look like and how many ears of corn is going to come off the stalks. There's a neighbor next door who has like this big old area of corn and it's huge. And I'm thinking like, when are they going to take the corn off the stalks? But I guess in season, when it is time for your apples to fall from the tree, you're going to have plenty. The apples are going to come and you're going to have more than enough. You're going to have just the right amount of fruit, right? All right, so let's talk about love life for Virgo. Let's get a card for Virgo's love life, why don't we? I'm doing this reading a little bit differently, but you know how that goes. I like to go with the flow and go with the vibe. Now, this is for Virgo's love life. What is important right now? Oh, look, Virgo. You got the Two of Cups. So this is a companionship that is worthy of you, a relationship that's worthy of lasting. I hear like the policies. What do you want out of this relationship? How do you find the friendship? The kinship, as my old pastor used to say. The kinship and the friendship, right? What union you have together is so important right now. So just love on the one you're with and be with the one you love, and then find the harmony in being together and blending your two worlds together. Like these colors are coming and they flow, and the energy flowing from him and the energy flowing from her, or it could be same sex, it doesn't matter. But the energy is flowing together. Let's see what's at the bottom, y'all. Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Queen of Wands, that means action. That means sensuality. That's being in touch with your earthly fire side, your passion, right? Doing something that makes you feel alive, makes you feel vigorous, makes you feel full force, full fledged. All things, all pistons are going. Y'all can y'all can put that however it relates to you. But you know what I'm saying? You got to keep the fire burning. Look at here. You see what I'm talking about? Keep the fire burning, right? So whatever it takes, you got to fight, Joe. He said, all my life I had to fight. You got to fight the power that be. You going to fight to make this thing do what it do. You going to keep going. And that could be in any area of your life. So, okay, Virgo, let me get one more, Holy Spirit. That's going to be any area of your life. You're going to keep doing what you got to do. Look here. This is the Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. No longer being stressed, all right? There's still an offer here on the table. There's still an offer here on the table. All right, so I said I was going to do a set of these other cards. So let's dive in. This is kind of like those cards that talk about like keywords. This first card says stop. All right, let's talk about what else is going on that could be beneficial to Virgo. Beneficial to Virgo. Oh, TEMP. Temporary is what's coming to mind. Normally, this is like something could tempt you. So just be careful that you're not tempted and go astray. This is important because you might find that something else look pretty or something else look good. And when I say pretty, I don't mean like a person necessarily. It could be anything that distracts you from your ultimate desire, right? It can be something as far as like me saying, oh, I don't want to do this. Let me do that. Like I want to go and find how to make money and I can't do my videos. That's not true. I can do my videos. Don't be distracted by the lie, right? Don't be distracted by something that didn't seem like it was going exactly 100% like you wanted to, right? And sometimes that distraction could make you look another direction and then you leave what you really love. This could be a relationship too, or this could be a job. Something could be trying to distract you from doing something you really love, or a person you really love, or being in a place that you really love, or following your dreams, Virgo. So now I'm looking at, okay, Spirit is reminding me and you to be aware of what's keeping us from going forward. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let your people in your life stop you. Don't let your don't be sidetracked by, I know, lack of faith, because you got to remind yourself faith is perseverance. That's why I'm back online. That's why I'm doing the video. My faith is in the Most High. My faith is in God. So because I have faith, I will not quit. I will not give up, right? And that's this here extra Four of Cups coming through. You will not give up. These things may have been disappointing to you. You might not have gotten everything that you thought you were going to get, but there's still something right here that is ready to be handed over to you. All right, Virgo, let's continue. I hope you're getting something out of this message today. We have intervene. Absolutely. This is so important because I feel like Spirit intervened on your behalf and helped you to know which path to take. No longer are you distracted. No longer are you worried about what didn't work out. No longer are you looking at something that happened in the past. I got a past, but I'm not talking about it. I got people that would love for me to talk about it, perhaps. I don't know. I'm just saying. But what I am saying is that that is not a part of where I'm going. That's not where you're going. You no longer have to be worried about the past. And that could be, especially I get the vibe of somebody might have been in an abusive situation or a low self-esteem situation. If it was like me, my situation was I put myself in a lack of self-love. Yeah, I was doing things that didn't show my self-worth. You feel me? And now I have value. I love myself and I believe that I'm building back up my self-worth and I'm taking back my power. So you're taking back your power and you're opening up the gifts. This is a gift that's coming to you from somebody else. You see, that's not your hand. That's your hand. That's your hand, Virgo. That's somebody else's hand offering you something that you can use. You're no longer worried about what you can't use. You're no longer worried about what didn't work out. All right. That's the past, and the past is buried. The past is done. Okay. Let's go for one more. Somebody might owe you some money, honey. Somebody might have owed you some money, or either trying to make your money feel funny. Either way, I say that we take back what's ours. I claim that everything that's rightfully, divinely ours be returned to us now in divine ways by grace. I ask, about 11:11 is on the clock. I ask that every single individual that has a need today, that the need be met by the divine grace, by the most holy one, by the most holiest of holiest, in the right way. A lot of us, like for me, I don't know, I can speak for me, left something that we don't need to go back to. And now we are rightfully deserving of a better life. Yeah, you deserve to be set free. I deserve to be set free. And once you are free indeed. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Okay, Virgo, free your mind. Okay, and they say don't be so shallow, but we gotta be shallow. We ain't gotta be afraid. Look at here. The focus is on your goal. Your focus is on your dreams. Your focus is on your wishes. Your focus is on your hopes. All right, Virgo, the focus, okay? All right, let's get something out of here, Holy Spirit. What does Virgo need out of this deck? Because we know that it's not to the one that the quick, it doesn't have to happen fast, right? But it happens to be for the one who endures through the trouble and who that is 2 times you got this here, focus and observer. You feel me? Focus on it. This is definitely saying your wishes can come true by staying faithful to what you desire. And now confess your desires. Ask and you shall receive your desires. Well, that's the name of the game. You got to speak it sometimes into existence, right? So I pray that you have the abundance that you deserve, the abundance that you desire, the abundance that you need. Yeah, the healing from any broken heart. You feel me? Healing from any broken hearts. It may take a little time, but it's coming. Yeah, glamour and imagine letting go of the drama. And it's also accentuating your beauty. This, for some reason, reminds me of remember when you always was so happy about how you looked and happy about how you felt and what made you feel sexy, what made you feel lovable, what made you feel like you were beautiful. These are the things to be reminded of. Yeah, these are the things to be reminded of. All right, so Virgo, let's go ahead and do one more. Nope, let's not do that one. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Ooh, okay, let's go back to the tarot real quick. Let's see what I hear. Speak. I hear speak up. Okay. That's what I just heard. I heard speak and speak up. So somebody's voice or my voice, either one, we talking to each other, right, Virgo? Leave a comment if any of this resonates with you. But it's saying speak, okay? Speak up. You are gifted. Page of Pentacles is somebody who's also learned a lot of things along the way. You have gifts, right? You have knowledge, you have abilities, you have skills. And some of that skills could be with your voice. Some of those skills could be with you talking to people, the way you do things, how you communicate, right? These are the things you're speaking into your life. It could be that you're supposed to speak affirmations, even. Speak positive things into your life. Say, I'm above and not below. I am the head and not the tail. I am more than enough. I am qualified. I am worthy. I am prosperity. I am victorious. Speak that into your life. Speak money into your life. I speak that all the things that I have need of come into my life, right? I believe that all that I have desire of comes into my life, right? And nothing by any means shall stop me. I walk in grace, right? Psalms 23 has always been a favorite when I was going through some hard times, right? And the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. And that's what it's reminding me of, speaking into your existence the things that you need, the things that you desire, and the things that you want to come to pass. Hold on to that vision. Remember, we had focus already. Hold on to that vision. Stay focused. Hold on to the dream. You know, you got dreams, you got things, you got visions, you got hopes, you got aspirations, you got plans. Ooh, child, that bird. All right, let's get one more. And it could be your love life. Believe in love again. Somebody it said, I will believe in this relationship again. I will believe in my soulmate coming to me again. I would believe in a soulmate, right? I would believe in a long-lasting love. I love myself, so therefore I attract the right love and the right partner. That's you. You're growing into that place of nothing is not coming into your energy that doesn't match your energy. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles. You're balanced. Yeah, you're balancing out. And so that's a good thing. That's a good look, Virgo. Let me get one more, Holy Spirit. That's a beautiful thing. Ooh, stay focused and just stay within. Go within. It's an inside job. I just did a short that talked about that. My world is reflected on the outside based on what I'm doing on the inside. Every day is a day that we have to work on ourselves. And this Seven of Wands is that reminder that you're doing a good job. You're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. You went within and you are illuminating. And it's going to be exactly what you need it to be. It's going to show up for us, Virgo. It's going to show up for you. It's going to show up for us. Let me close it out with something sweet. Hold on. Let's close it out with a goddess card for everybody. Thank you, Virgo, for subscribing. If you want a personal reading, just go ahead and look at the information in the description box below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for hitting the like button. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Once again, we got focus. Once again, we got being guided, right? Focus and staying on point, observing, getting what it is that you desire. And that's what you're going to have come to you, okay? Love you so much. Go be great.